What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here, and in today's video I am proud to say I finally got the Elder Cipher. Before I get started with this video, I just want to leave a friendly reminder for you guys to leave a like and or share the video if you're feeling really generous with me. It's much appreciated by me, guys. Just wanted to thank you guys for your continued support you have given me. But let's get this started. In case you guys don't know what the Elder Cipher is, it's an exotic bounty that you get from killing Skolas on the level 35 or 34 difficulty. I ended up getting my cipher from the level 35 difficulty, but you can also get it from the level 34 difficulty in the Prison of Elders as well, which can be a pain, so hopefully this guide helps you all out. The best advice I can give you guys for killing Skolas this week, which is arc burn, so no, the Yellowhorn is not going to be handy here. What will be handy here is an arc burn sniper rifle, preferably the Patience and Time or the LDR 5001, just a fast shooting sniper rifle, guys. A sniper rifle that would seem to do the best job though is the Patience and Time. I mean, you do turn invisible after zooming in for a certain amount of time with the Patience and Time, and not to mention it has a nice staggering effect against enemies. That's also the main reason why you want to be using an arc burn sniper rifle against Skolas, is because you can keep staggering them, and also it does quite a bit of damage, and damage is important in the very beginning. So having 365 damage for your weapon is definitely recommended. And also you want to have preferably on your team a Titan with Weapons of Light. What Weapons of Light does is it increases your damage. Okay, so right from spawn, as soon as you spawn up against Skolas, I'm going to try to give you guys my best advice to take him down with the arc burn damage type. So as soon as you spawn up, hurry up and rush left side, take out the Servitor. That will make the bonds weaken, so that means you could take out Skolas. So now you want to try to do as much damage as possible on Skolas. You want to try to get a significant amount of damage on him just because the bonds will weaken again and you're still able to do a significant amount of damage on him, if that makes sense. You want to try to get him down at the beginning to a certain amount of health. That way you can still continue to do some damage on him. If you don't get him down to a certain amount of health, your shots will not do nothing, so you want to try to act as quick as possible against him. And also keep in mind, if you don't get him down to a certain amount of health, you're going to be having to look for another Servitor, which that Servitor is across the map where all the enemies lie at. So that's a big pain in the nipples to be standing over there. So your best bet all comes down to how much damage you do in the beginning. If you're not starting strong, well then you're not going to finish strong more than likely against Skolas. So it's best just to probably wipe and try to take him out in the very beginning. Yes, it is possible, guys, but if you don't want to take that route and you don't have Weapons of Light, well then play it smart. That's all I have to say. There's going to be tons of enemies around when you have to run toward the trip mine areas. But when you do kill them around when the trip mines start, well then all the enemies will despawn and all you have to worry about is the trip mine waves. And right around when the trip mines do spawn, just wait about 5 seconds and then have one of your teammates rush over to the trip mines, preferably a teammate with invis, so a hunter. While you're waiting those 5 seconds after the trip mine does spawn up, make sure you are unloading on Skolas. Even after the teammate leaves to go deactivate the trip mine, just keep unloading on Skolas. Like the two other players that are there still, keep unloading on them. Also, a Warlock with self-res also works well with deactivating trip mines as well. If you have a Titan on your team, more than likely you want that Titan to be using their super in the very beginning of the fight. So having the Titan rush to deactivate the trip mines is never really a smart team play idea. And also something pretty interesting that I found out, but I'm not exactly sure if it's a for sure thing, but it is definitely a possibility on a way to farm the Elder Cipher. You see, you get the Elder Cipher as soon as Skolas dies. You don't get the Elder Cipher from the treasure chest. So a good trick to farm the Elder Cipher is as soon as Skolas does die and no one gets the Elder Cipher, well then have your whole team wiped. Just jump off the map. Or if only one person gets the Elder Cipher and other people want it, well then this could be a possibility to farm for it. Once again, I'm not exactly 100% sure because I haven't tried farming for it yet, but I'm pretty sure this would work. I know it's a big pain to even kill Skolas, so you're probably saying, well, why would I want to do that? I mean, I can't even kill Skolas, so how am I going to farm him? I'm just saying, that is definitely a possibility to farm the Elder Cipher and get yourself an exotic bounty and get yourself a nice selection of weapons. If this does end up working, it's a lot better than running all the way through to level 35 Prison of Elders again. But yeah guys, that's about wrapping up my guide to take out Skolas. Now for this exotic bounty. Once you get this exotic bounty from Skolas, you have three weapon choices. The Queenbreaker's Bow, which is a fusion rifle, an amazing freaking looking fusion rifle, and not to mention some nice perks on this as well. Also Lord of Wolves, which this is an extremely fast shooting shotgun. I'm talking 5 shots per shot. This is an insane shotgun, guys. But I'm not preferably a shotgun guy, so I'm going with the Queen Breaker's bow for my exotic bounty choice. And also, lastly but not least, it's a sidearm exotic, which is the Dreg's Promise. I've heard some bad reviews on this weapon, but then again, I guess it all boils down to the person's preference with the weapon. I mean, in my opinion, this weapon doesn't look all that bad. I mean, the perks actually look pretty interesting to me. So I don't exactly get where are these bad reviews coming from. But hey, it doesn't really matter to me because I'm going with the Queen Breaker's bow for the first time around anyways. All in all, this Dreg's Promise does look pretty promising. Eh? You get that one? Huh, guys? No? No? Don't worry. Me neither. Sometimes I don't understand myself. Anyways, after you select the weapon that you want, which, by the way, once again, I went with the Queen Breaker's bow, which is the amazing looking fusion rifle, you will have to go back to the Prison of Elders and try to pull another Elder Cipher, except this time, you're going to be having to try to pull it out of the treasure chest. Which, yes, that means you're going to need a treasure key for this next part of the exotic bounty. Now, I've heard rumors that actually the Elder Cipher is randomized when trying to get it out of the chest, so I'm not positive if it's a one-time thing. I mean, I literally just went through the level 32 Prison of Elders, got to the end, went up to the chest, opened it up, and I got the Elder Cipher. Someone also told me that it's random getting it out of the chest, so I don't exactly know if it is random or if it's not, because I got it on my first pull, which I'm pretty freaking excited about that. Anyways, I took it back to Varix, and what Varix does with it is he takes it for a few days while he's constructing the weapon together. And now it's just a waiting process until the weapon is made for you. I mean, I'm not exactly sure on how much time it takes for the weapon to be made. I heard it's all, once again, random with that as well. Can't believe I actually pulled the Elder Cipher though. I also heard rumors, once again, that the Elder Cipher is more pullable if it is your second time around versus Skolas. Getting it your first kill against Skolas is nearly impossible, I heard. Like, you can't get it your first try. You get it more than likely on your second try killing Skolas. Well, I mean, your chances are better. Once again, those were words that were spoken to me, so it could be just a rumor. I'm just giving you guys words that were told to me, just in case you're like, why didn't I get it after I killed Skolas? Well, it could be because it was your first kill. And also, then again, it's once again just RNG talking to us here. So pretty much it is all random. But yeah, guys, I guess that's about wrapping up this video. I wish you the best on your hunt for the Elder Cipher, and also I wish you the best taking down Skolas' biscuit ass. Golly! That guy's a big pain in the nipples, I know. Hopefully you guys found this video and guide enjoyable and also helpful for you all, because I know how tough Skolas can be, so I'm trying to give you guys my best advice for taking them out. But I'm out of here though, everyone. Before I go though, I just want to leave a friendly reminder to like and or share the video if you're feeling really generous with me. It's much appreciated by me, guys. And who knows, it could also be much appreciated by someone else that you decide to share this video with. Sharing is caring, you know. I just want to thank you guys once again for your amazing continued support. I mean, last video, I nearly got 2,000 likes. I was like, what the heck? Heck yeah! Because I normally don't get a large amount of likes on my videos, so it's much appreciated by me, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for your support. As always, remember to stay safe and don't sleep and pee. That is very important. Peace out.